little buddy. Stay off the ledge. Shadow and I are hiking to see the Rochester Panel. It's not far from where we were camping in the San Rafael Swell, and we have to take this hike in to see it. And this is a beautiful, beautiful hike. From where we parked, I think it's about a half mile in. I'm not 100% sure. But the Rochester Panel is world famous. National Geographic did a big thing on it. I'm just really excited. I've seen it in pictures, I've heard about it, and it just so happens that it's quite close to where we were camping. We were camped maybe 10 miles away. We're barely on our trek back home, so it's no big deal to take the time to see this while we're in the area. You know, while we're hiking in to the Rochester Panel, I want to extend a special thanks to Bert and Belinda for camping with us and generously taking us to their favorite rockhounding places. We found some really, really cool stuff, and I'm looking forward to getting home, cleaning it all up, cutting into some of those nodules and seeing what's inside, learning a little bit about formations of what we found and what it is. So that was really, really generous of them. Thank you, Bert and Belinda, for taking the time and all of that to do that for us. Wow, this is incredible out here. Check this out. It's like a little perfect critter home, all carved out by the wind in the water. That's really cool. I think I could live in there. I could figure out how to make that work. It's not that much smaller than my camper. Yeah, little windows. I think something's made it their home already. It's been claimed. It's been claimed already. I'll have to pass on it this time. Okay, there's a signpost over there, so I'm assuming, well, it's either keeping people to stay on the trail or we're there. Trail, that little sign says. I'm not exactly sure why it's necessary. There's no other alternative. Okay, who passed this way? Alright, doesn't want us to damage anything, of course. We would not, but sadly there are people that do. Okay, this is the first petroglyphs that I've seen. So we must be getting close. Okay, maybe I can see why that is needed. because this is the trail. We got to get up over this. You know, that sign points you in that direction. That's obviously not where we're supposed to go. Wow, look at that. I can hear the water from up here. Oh, this is spectacular beauty. See, there's a river down there. And I can hear the water way up here. Makes a beautiful sound. All right, we've reached it. The Rochester Panel. Some people call it an ancient Native American newspaper. Look at that. That is incredible. Let's take a closer look. We got this arch thing. I've seen that in other petroglyphs. Shadow, what are you barking at? No, boy. That's my bag. I think he's barking at my bag. I've seen that in other places that have petroglyphs. And these are petroglyphs because they're carved into the sandstone, the desert varnish on the sandstone, as opposed to pictographs that are painted. And these were made by what we call the Fremont Indians. We don't know what their real name was, but I've seen that, so that must have some meaning. And then there's always these little alien looking creatures. I mean, you know, humanoid figures. Like this little guy up here. I mean, that's either an insect or an alien. Big eyes and antenna coming off. A lot of animals, a lot of what looks like sheep. This kind of looks like a cross between a human and a spider. And this long line here that goes through circles. That goes all the way up to the top. Some kind of little alien guy in the middle. That looks like a centipede. This looks like, with those teeth, maybe a wolf or something. Well, I would say centipede, except there's a big tongue coming out of it. Maybe a dinosaur. That looks like a hog. All kinds of stuff going on here. Another one of a little humanoid alien critters. This one especially. It looks like E.T. I wish we had a Rosetta Stone of sorts, because I'm sure there's a lot of meaning and a lot of language here that we just don't know how to read anymore. Looks like some of it broke off over the years. Hate it when people deface it. Absolutely hate that. Well, there you go. The Rochester Panel. I've always wanted to see it. It looks like there's a little more up there, but not much. A guy right there. Some more here. Some guy named L.A. in 1932. Thanks, L.A. Sure, he's dead now, but that little thing right there looks like an airplane. This looks like a person hunting a sheep shadow. Please don't go up in there. Come back down. I won't comment further on the state of the hunter. Another ET. Lots of fingers on this guy. I think there's 6 on one hand, 5 on the other. Hi, E.T. We'll walk around and check this out over here. Let's see if there's more. Yeah, looks like it. Here, I'm going to go down here. Oh, there's some there, and possibly, around. Well, I can even see something over there on that panel, but that big main panel we already saw, and I'm kind of not inclined to try to make my way around for obvious reasons. And I think I see some even over there that I'm sure the camera's not going to pick up. I think I see some over there. I'm sure there's a lot riddled throughout here. Maybe even all the way over there. But the main Rochester panel we have now seen. Let's go take a look at it one more time. So you see this dark, brownish, even blackish and tannish covering of the sandstone. That's called desert varnish. And that is a chemical reaction. It's a little mysterious, but there's iron in the sandstone, and when the sun heats the stone and combined with a little bit of water, it kind of makes its way to the surface of the stone and then hardens, and it's harder than the stone underneath it. You can kind of see how it forms there. It's called desert varnish, and so it's really hard, and that's how they can carve into it. Really cool. I think I'm going to make my way up that little alleyway, little slot, see if I'm missing anything. Defaced in 1928 by L.A. again. L.A. just couldn't get enough of defacing this stuff. I'm sure he's long dead now, but really don't appreciate that, L.A. No, I don't think there's any petroglyphs up here. Just a beautiful lookout. And we'll take advantage of that. River that is down there. It's carved this canyon out. It's just some kind of a weird wonderland, isn't it? People get worried about Shadow. I promise you, he is very sure-footed. He doesn't want to go over the edge any more than I do. I get after him sometimes. I'm not stepping out on those things. These are just waiting to break and crumble down. That's close enough for me. I'm heading back. We'll look over here though. Well, I think we've kind of not going down that. Maybe right there. Pretty sure there's petroglyphs over there. Incredible. Well, this has been an amazingly fun trip. Awesome rock hounding, great camping. I made great new friends. Shadow did too. He made two buddies that he really liked a lot. They got along wonderfully. And so we got to make our way back home now. And this is going to take me a little time to put this video together because there's a lot of footage and a lot to it. A lot of really cool stuff. But as always, Shadow and I have a lot of fun on these trips. We enjoy them. We're happy that you join us in going on them. And we hope you join us on future adventures of Shadow.